Now, 7 News was the first to report violent threats that are being made against Loudoun County residents who have been outspoken about education issues at school board meetings.
Only on 7 News tonight, Nick Minock reports what these Loudoun County parents want officials to do as we continue our crisis in the classroom coverage.
These 3 Loudoun County residents have pushed for more parental rights in education, academic rigor, special education improvements, school safety, and more. And some people who disagree with them have made violent threats against them.
I do feel like if they saw me, they would come after me.
The threats were made in a Facebook group chat that includes staff and people who appear to be associated with the county's top prosecutor, Buda Bibarai, County Supervisor Julie Briskman, school board members Ian Sorokin, Brenda Sheridan, Atusa Reeser, Erica Ogadegbe, school board candidate Ann Donahue, sheriff candidate Craig Buckley, Chair Phyllis Randall, and others.
They threaten my life and my livelihood.
Threatening me, threatening to curb stomp me, it is really horrible.
Some of the individuals in this group found where you lived, found where you worked, and they said they wanted to ruin your life and get you fired.
One of the people in the group is a fellow real estate agent, and I've been a real estate agent for 37 years. Used the MLS system to identify where I live and to pass that information on.
After one person in the group contacted Scott Minio's employer, he was let go.
This is out of control. We can disagree. You don't have to like what I say. I'm not violating the law, but now you're destroying my life.
After lively school board meetings in Loudoun County in 2021, U.S. Attorney General Merrick Garland wrote a memo to the FBI saying there's been a disturbing spike in harassment, intimidation, and threats of violence against school administrators, board members, teachers, and staff, and that threats against public servants are not only illegal, they run counter to our nation's core values.
Do you think Merrick Garland needs to look into this too?
Absolutely. This is a conspiracy. This is a conspiracy to intimidate us. It is domestic terrorism. And they also have had conversations with Brenda, and they said, we are going to get information from Brenda Sheridan, who was the chairwoman of the school board, but she now sits on the board, and she has to have some sort of accountability to this. Atusa Reeser as well. Buda Bibarai needs to prosecute this, and I'd really like to hear what she has to say. I'd like to hear what Chair Randall has to say.
They want Garland to investigate the threats and harassment against them, especially as one person in the group talked about showing up with guns.
So where is he showing up with guns? Is he showing up at our homes? Is he showing up at the school board with guns? This is an issue for all of us. Today, it's the 3 of us that are being attacked, discriminated against, defamed, threatened. Tomorrow, it's somebody else for their beliefs.
Nick Minock, 7 News.
And again, to be clear, the elected officials Nick mentioned did not make the direct threats themselves. Loudoun County Commonwealth's attorney Buda Bibarai tells 7 News that she is not familiar with the Facebook group. She also sent us a statement saying in part, quote, if anyone makes threats which cross into being unlawful, I have faith that our local law enforcement is equipped to investigate the matters. If their investigation results in findings of violations of criminal law, then the legal process will be initiated and take its course. The Loudoun County Democratic Committee also tells 7 News that it condemns any threats of violence. You can read their full statement and follow our exclusive coverage on the story right now on WJLA.com.